Hi, I'm State Representative George Darany, and welcome to another edition of my Capitol Update. With Veterans Day coming up on November 11, I wanted to take the opportunity and pause and thank those serving in our armed forces who have given so much for our country. As a member of the Military and Veterans Affairs and Homeland Security Committee, I have been fortunate to meet with a number of veterans throughout the community. Their stories and commitment to our country are both heroic and inspiring. Without a doubt, our servicemen and women are completely deserving of our respect and admiration. This is why it is so important that our veterans have information and access to the benefits that they have so clearly earned. Recently, estimates demonstrate that only about 40% of the veterans in our state are receiving all the benefits that they are entitled to. So in an effort to help connect our veterans with the best care and service, I have invited Senior Deputy Director for Veterans Affairs, Jason Allen from the Michigan Department of Military and Veterans Affairs. Jason, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you allowing us to be on your program today.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about the Veterans Hotline.
Well, to go through, and we're so grateful for what you're doing. Unfortunately, Michigan is dead last in its utilization of the GI Bill, healthcare, and a variety of services, so making people aware is so critical. The hotline is a great segue for people to get basic information about how they are able to access veterans' benefits. Okay. And Michigan veterans have not utilized those services, and so we encourage them to call the number, or access it by the internet. And I know later in the program we'll be seeing those numbers.
Very good. Tell us a little bit more about the new GI Bill. After 9/11, right. I know they changed it a bit.
And I know in the Dearborn area we've got so many men and women that have used the GI Bill for World War II and Korea. Mm-hmm. This new GI Bill is just a great opportunity. It's approximately $30,000 a year in benefits. So if you want to learn how to be a tool maker at Ford, or if you want to go to the University of Michigan, okay, you can use it for in-state tuition, living expenses, and then also books or tools. In addition, if you use it within the first 5 years of service coming back from the military, mm-hmm, you get free health care.
Wow.
And so it's about a $50,000 a year package when you add the health care in. So it's a great opportunity, and I know with your leadership we're trying to get higher utilization so Michigan is able to accept those veterans back into our state.
How can they get help, veterans get help with unemployment and finding a job?
And going back to sort of the earlier generations, all the jobs are under the MEDC, and that goes back to before the First World War. Sure. And there's a great, you can go to your local employment agencies, probably your best bet, and there's okay, guys that are called DVOPs and levers. And there's also another 800 number that will be shown later on that will allow us to be able to access those by telephone and also by the internet. And they've got an ability to help you package some of the skill sets. Okay. And we're really encouraging employers to think through when you come back and hiring a veteran, because as you know from committee testimony, sure, we're seeing such low high unemployment rates. You can use the GI Bill for training, and then the first 5 years for free health care, so why wouldn't you hire a veteran?
It makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Tell me a little bit about veterans' health care benefits.
Well, veterans' health care benefits are a very broad subject. First of all, if you're a sort of a pre-existing condition that served in Vietnam, like diabetes, cancer, if you served in the first Gulf War, mm-hmm, those you automatically would qualify for a pension and some health care. Then from there, there's disability ratings, and those disability ratings are primarily for like hearing loss, those types of things. And you have to see a certified veterans counselor, you know, a VFW member, a local Wayne County okay, veterans counselor. And then the final area is aid and attendance. And those were First World War programs to help people that are in need stay in their homes because they were in service to our country. Those run about $2,000 a month.
Jason, you've been a wealth of information already today. Any other special tips that you can possibly give us that I haven't discussed already?
Well, I think the first thing they need to really do is that with your leadership, we've been able to get veteran service officers further expanded. Mm-hmm. And so I would really sit down with either your county at Wayne County, or then go to a VFW, American Legion, Marine Corps League type of individual to get a full scope of the benefits.
Jason, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
For more information on veterans benefits and services, please click my Publications tab, where you will find the Veterans Benefits and Services publication is available electronically. And feel free to contact my office about this or any other state government issue by calling me toll-free at 855-775-1515. Thank you for joining me today, and please check back for future Capitol updates.